to everyone who is looking at this video. We're bringing to you today a very special guest, rightly from the Vitebsk State Medical University in the Republic of Belarus. Introducing to you our very own Dr. Buddhika Witharane, Registrar in Obstetrics and Gynecology at the Castle Street Hospital for Women. Dr. Buddhika, good evening to you.
Good evening. Hi.
Tell us about yourself. I'm sure the viewers want to know what you do on a daily basis with the heavy and hectic schedule that you do every day.
So since I'm specializing in obstetrics and gynecology, that involves the delivery of newborns and treating gynecological diseases at Castle Street Hospital for Women, which has a maternity home as well as the gynecology units and clinics. So on a day-to-day basis, other than the deliveries, we have clinics for our mothers, and we also have clinics for various gynecological ailments, and we also do clinics for new parents as well.
Now we've heard quite a lot of stories about how people, they run into government hospitals for better care. How exactly is the service in the sector, in the government sector? How would you comment on it?
I would say the level of care we provide is better than that of the private sector because of the sense of responsibility and liability that we carry. Most private sector hospitals will not hesitate to palm off patients to government hospitals when things go bad. Whereas when it comes to government hospitals, this is the last resort for most patients, and we strive to provide them with the best possible care. And we take absolute responsibility, and we are liable to all our patients, unlike in the private sector. So we make sure we maintain that level of care.
Right. Now, Dr. Buddhika, we used to get a lot of students who look at studying medicine overseas, and along with that, they're confused as to what sort of specialty they want to get into. What made you choose this particular specialty? Why obstetrics and gynecology? What made you go for it?
I had no intention of specializing in obstetrics and gynecology as a medical student. As a medical student, I liked surgery. But then during my internship, I worked for 6 months in obstetrics and gynecology, and I developed a liking for it. And then in the post-intern period as well, I did the same and fell in love with the subject and ended up specializing in it.
Right. So Dr. Buddhika, now you are a registrar in obstetrics and gynecology at one of the leading hospitals in Sri Lanka for women.
Yes.
Where did you get this knowledge? Where did you study? I want to know more about the university that you studied in, and I'm sure it's the Vitebsk State Medical University.
Yes, so the foundation was obviously laid at Vitebsk State Medical University, and with that solid foundation, I prepared obviously using material that I took from Sri Lanka during the final 3 years of my stay there, and then I sat for the Act 16 or the ERPM examination as it was known at the time, and so qualifying further, doing your postgraduate studies requires you need to start studying again and study more, a lot more. So it's not easy, but it's something you can do. As medical students, I don't think you should be in a hurry to select a specialty, because as you start working in a real hospital, in real wards, dealing with real patients, your likings and your might change. So take your time, and with a good foundation, you can proceed further and achieve great things.
Thank you very much. And also, Doctor, you are the president of the Sri Lankan Students Association from, the Vitebsk State Medical University alumni here in Sri Lanka.
Yes, that's
How would you explain to our students about the knowledge that you get from the Vitebsk State Medical University?
So the alumni itself is focused on the welfare of students, and we mainly focus on providing our students with a whole career guidance, and if they need any other advice, if they get into any trouble, if they have any difficulties with their studies and so on, we are willing to help them, because the alumni is formed by graduates from Vitebsk who are currently employed at various different levels. So our purpose is to help students as much as possible.
What would you say about Vitebsk State Medical University, your alma mater?
Yeah, it's a fantastic place to start your career in medicine, and it will give you a solid foundation to build upon. And with if you choose to go to Vitebsk State Medical University, then you will have to work really hard, obviously, and it's a great place to make a name for yourself and build your career.
If you had one thing to say to one of our students who wants to pursue their degree in medical education, what would that thing be?
I would tell future students to cherish every moment and to make the most of your time there. Take the maximum out of it, learn as much as you can, and that will be all that matters and remains in the future.
Thank you very much, Dr. Buddhika. It was lovely having you. It was loving to have you here with us. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Dr. Buddhika Witharane, Registrar in Obstetrics and Gynecology at the Carlsels Street Hospital for Women, a proud graduate of Vitebsk State Medical University at the Republic of Belarus.